For those of you just tuning in, missing heiress Sheridan Crane has been found alive in a daring rescue at sea by Officer Luis Lopez Fitzgerald, brother of Miss Crane's husband, Antonio. No further word on her condition except that it's extremely critical.
Mom? What's going on? You sounded so upset on your message.
Oh, they've rescued Sheridan from the ocean. Apparently, whoever kidnapped her also tried to drown her, although nobody's saying that. And no one knows what happened to the baby.
You know, it just all got me so upset I needed to hear your voice and make sure that you were okay. I think it's just all those years we missed together.
I'm fine, Mom.
Okay. You know, I thank God every day that your father came back into my life and told me that we had a son together. Or else I never would have known.
The role of David Hastings is temporarily being played by Julian Stone.
Impeccable timing, David. Grace's hormones were all on parade because of Sheridan and her lost baby.
I don't understand.
You know, you can be as dense as a fence post when you want to be. She's vulnerable right now, David. It's the perfect time to go to her. You know, comfort her. And then the two of you can ride off into the sunset together, and I can finally have my reunion with Sam.
Louise, did you find Sheridan's baby?
No, not yet. But everyone's out looking. I mean, you'd think they were searching for their own child. They're so dedicated.
Yeah, I wish I was out there with them, but I still haven't seen Sheridan, and I'm not going to leave here until I see her.
That's why I decided to headquarter the search from here. Brought the maps.
I'll contact the teams out on patrol. Let them know to report here.
Okay.
Chief Bennett, David Kirschenbaum, WHMM. Does your presence here signify that there's been a break in the Sheridan Crane case?
Would you allow me to answer for the chief if he doesn't mind? Yeah, so far we don't have any leads into the hunt for Sheridan's newborn child. And we're asking the people for their understanding and indulgence as we conduct a search of Harmony house to house in the coming hours. Now, we are not going to rest until we find the baby and its heinous kidnapper and attempted murderer. Now, you have my word that I will track down the person or people responsible for this and see that they are punished to the fullest extent of the law.
That means you, Missy. The jig is up when Luis finds out that you monster, took his beloved Sheridan, snatched her newborn baby, and then tried to pass it off as your own.
Hey, we can't waste much more time, Betty. We gotta hit the road.
No.
What do you mean, no? Hey, you are not leaving me high and dry, not after all I've done for you.
Speak up, Betty. Maybe you ought to tell Charlie just how you feel about Luis.
Huh? What about Luis? Hey, you told me you hated him because he dumped you for Sheridan. Was that the truth, or have you been leading me on like I asked you before?
Come on, Betty. Tell your special friend Charlie the truth.
Oh, my God. I was right. You have been using me to get to Sheridan so you could keep the baby and get together with Luis. Bingo!
Who are you talking to?
Death, Miguel. Until he's gone, nobody's safe.
Mijo, promise me that you will not tell Antonio about your love for Sheridan tonight.
Well, I'm not going in there with the news, if that's what you mean, but as soon as Antonio comes out here, yeah, I'm going to tell him what I should have told him months ago.
Maurice, my darling, my love.
Luis.
Finally, we get to spend the rest of our lives together. Oh, God. Ethan must have told Gwen that their baby died. I've got to go in there, Whitney.
No, leave them alone. Let them grieve for their little girl in private.
Oh, no, I needed them to know I'm sorry, that I didn't, never in a million years did I want this to happen.
If you go in there, I'm never going to speak to you again. Not only because I'll be furious with you, but because I won't blame Gwen for killing you.
Honey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Not our baby girl. Ethan, not our baby girl. I can't believe she's dead. No. Luis, my love.
Antonio, I'm sorry to break up your reunion. I need a few minutes with Sheridan so I can assess her condition.
Yeah, of course.
Antonio, are you okay?
Yeah. I just need to talk to Luis. Come on. I should have told Antonio the truth about me and Sheridan when he came back to Harmony months ago.
Mijo, all I know is Sheridan was very conflicted about your brother finding out. I mean, don't you think you should wait for her to regain full consciousness and discuss it with her first?
Well, I think I'll be doing her a favor if this is all over when she comes to.
What about your brother? It wasn't too long ago he was on his deathbed.
Yeah, well, he's fine now. Now, come on, he doesn't need to be treated like an invalid, okay? And besides, it's better if Antonio hears it from me than from someone else. He deserves to know the truth about his wife. Sheridan just called me by your name. She said she was in love with you. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Charlie, my mother is a senile, jealous, wretched old shrew. You're telling me that you would take her word over mine?
This is not the first time I suspected you were using me to get back with Luis.
Come here. Look, why would I want to be with Luis when I could be with you, huh? Did you forget about all of our hopes and dreams for a life together? You, me, and our baby, like out on the open road? Come on, Charlie, don't be ridiculous here.
I'm not so sure I am.
You know what? You should be ashamed of yourself for thinking that I would betray you. I thought we were closer than that.
Yeah, but the way your mother said...
Are you forgetting why I hired an orangutan caregiver in the first place? Her craziness. It drove all the other nurses out of this house. She's a mean old witch, just like your mother from what you told me.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, they want nothing more than for us to be miserable. Oh, man, I am so sorry I doubted you, Bessie.
It's okay. It's all right. Okay.
All right, but look, we gotta get cracking because the cops could be here any time.
No, I can't leave.
What are you talking about?
If I disappear all of a sudden, it'll look suspicious. I've got to stay right here, act completely normal, and not draw any attention to myself.
Oh, like they're not going to question her where that baby came from.
Why should they? They've seen me pregnant for 9 months, and this little darling baby is the result.
Oh, Precious, quick, turn up the sound on the TV. Something's going on in the hospital.
I understand there's a massive search underway for Sheridan Crane's missing baby.
That's right. We're going to do DNA tests on each and every newborn in Harmony. Someone's trying to pass Sheridan's baby off as their own. We'll find out.
God.
They're coming for you, Betty. Where you gonna go, huh? Bad girl. Bad girl.
Wendy, I need to go in there. I need to tell Gwen that I'm sorry that I never should have kissed Ethan, that I never should have aired on television. I need to tell her that I never should have fought with her out by the pool. I mean, that's what caused her to have all those complications and go into labor. I need to apologize to both of them. Do you understand it?
Miss, I'm Dr. Taylor, Dr. Abel's associate. I understand you've already been told to leave this hospital several times because of your deplorable behavior. Now, please, Go.
I can't believe you're still here when you're the reason Mrs. Winthrop got upset and went into premature labor.
For heaven's sake, the poor woman has lost her baby. Have you no sense of decency? Slut.
Honey, you gotta stop crying. You gotta stop crying, okay?
Lie down, dear. This isn't doing your blood pressure any good.
My baby. My baby.
Yes, we know, honey. We're so sorry.
Gwen? You remember me? Dr. Taylor, Dr. Abel's associate. Mr. Winthrop, your wife's pulse rate is way out of line. We got to get it under control.
Or what?
We could lose her.
It meant losing my wife, too.
I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. Would you like one, Mom?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Go bond with Grace while she's an emotional basket case. That way she'll glom onto you instead of Sam.
Your former sister-in-law is on her deathbed. Her infant baby is missing. And all you can think about is getting it on with your old boyfriend.
If I were you, I would spend less time judging me and more time worrying about how you're going to comfort Grace. Now hurry up before Sam calls or, God forbid, comes home and you lose this one golden opportunity.
We have with us here Harmony Police Chief Sam Bennett.
Damn it. Too late.
Chief, we've already spoken to Officer Lopez Fitzgerald, but what advice do you have for the people watching, the people who are so concerned for Sheridan and her baby?
Just this, if they know anything or even some small piece of information that could help us with our search, please don't hesitate to call the hotline number. It's 555-0202. The information that you give us, we'll act on it immediately, and your names will remain confidential. On a personal note, the only other advice that I could offer is that we all learn something from this terrible tragedy. Keep your loved ones close, because we'll never know how long we'll have them. I'm talking about your children, your husband, and your precious wife.
Sheridan thought I was you in there. She called you her love. Yeah, well?
Mijo, surely you're not believing Sheridan's first words upon regaining consciousness. Seriously.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am.
Antonio, after everything she's been through, I mean, being fished out of the sea on the verge of drowning, and not to mention all the medication she's been put on since she was admitted to the hospital. I mean, she's probably delirious.
Mama.
No, really. I mean, when I think of the trauma that poor Sheridan has been through, I mean, it's a miracle she can say any words at all, much less anything that makes sense. And for all we know, she probably doesn't even remember giving birth to her baby or realize that her baby is missing. Now, that's what we all need to do right now. We need to focus on helping her deal with that horror. Any kind of stress is the last thing Sheridan needs right now.
Yeah, you're right. Well, that still doesn't explain why she was acting like she was in love with you in there.
Antonio, mijo, I am sure that she knew she was talking to you. But Luis was the last face she saw. I mean, he did administer the CPR. And so his face was the last face she saw before she regained conscience. She's confused, that's all.
That may make sense.
Antonio, you can go back in now.
Damn it, that should be me in there, not him.
Please, mijo, ten paciencia. Give your brother the time he needs.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. They just want to let you know the search is in full swing. Our people are going door to door running DNA tests on every single newborn we find. Someone's got Sheridan's baby. we'll find them.
Great. Great. That's great. We can get to the bottom of this atrocious kidnapping.
Oh, my God. It sounds like they're coming right here.
What'd I tell you?
Wait. It stopped. They must have gone someplace else. Okay, I have time to figure out my next move.
Harmony PD, open the door.
How's your next move coming along, Bethy?
I need to tell you that it went out terrible. I feel...
What is wrong with you, Teresa? The doctors and nurses have told you I don't know how many times that you need to leave.
They don't understand.
Well, I understand, and I agree with them. If you walk in on Ethan and Gwen during their most personal, awful moment of their entire lives, you're only going to look like the monster that everyone seems to think you already are. No, I'm not going to let you do this. This is one time where I'm going to save you from your own worst instincts. No.
What is that?
Just something to calm your wife down with. We need to slow down that racing heart.
Doctor, her pulse seems to be normalizing.
So it is.
No, I don't need any more medication. I'm fine, Doctor. Honey, can you help me up, please?
Yeah. Stay here.
I'm sorry I scared everyone.
There's no need to apologize. You've just been through a terrible ordeal.
I don't usually get this worked up.
Doctor? Is she all right? I'm not sure. I mean, trauma can do strange things to people. I think your wife might be going through a form of denial.
Ethan?
Yeah, honey.
Why did she die? What happened that caused me to lose our baby? Did you just hear that?
No, because I don't believe in eavesdropping in people's personal moments.
Gwen doesn't remember what happened. Do you think she forgot about our argument by the pool?
Well, even if she has blocked it out, I'm sure it's going to come back to her. And the second she sees you, she's going to remember everything. And she's going to want to kill you.
You still seeing Death?
It's like he's waiting for someone. I'm so confused. One minute he acts like it's not Sheridan, but then he's still hanging around here, so I'm afraid he's going to take her. Why are you still here? Can't you see how many people love Sheridan, how many people need her to live?
Orders are orders. Sheridan's death is a done deal.
It's a chair.
I don't know. Better go see.
What's going on?
Charity keeps saying that she sees Death.
What do you mean, like a person? Or...
Something like that. She's trying to get him to go away.
Damn. If it were anyone else but Charity, I'd think that they'd lost it, but, I know she's got an extra sense for this kind of stuff. Did she say what Death wants?
Well, that's what she's talking to him about right now. She's afraid that he might be here to take Sheridan.
No. No, I can't see you. But there's no way that you're taking her.
What do you know? Loverboy's trying to get into the act. Tell him his cop orders don't carry any weight with me. I have another boss.
¿Qué está pasando? Code Blue, crash car number 3, stat!
I'm sure all our viewers are touched by your heartfelt and insightful words, Chief. When all is said and done, we really only have each other, don't we? I mean, if there's a lesson to be learned from the tragic events surrounding Sheridan Crane's kidnapping, it's that we must cherish our loved ones and hold them close at all costs.
Yes, petty arguments, small differences mean nothing in the great scheme of things.
You're right, sweetheart. Gag me with a spatula. Sam is making inroads with Grace, and he's not even here. You better bring out the big guns, David, or you're going to lose her forever.
You don't give a damn whether I end up with Grace or not. All you care about is sinking your talons into Sam. I've said it before, but this time I mean it. You're on your own from here on in. The second John comes back, we're leaving.
For where?
Any place far away from here. We're leaving Harmony for good. And you can go to hell.
I'm Dr. Taylor. I'm on Dr. Abel's staff. I'm his associate. I just want you to know that we did everything we could to try to save both you and your baby. But there were complications with your delivery, and it just made it a very high risk. I'm so sorry.
Did she suffer at all?
No, she didn't. Now, you must try not to get excited. Your husband needs you now more than ever.
I mean, he's right. It's true. I love you. I love you so much.
I love you too. I just wish I could remember what happened leading up to the birth of our baby girl.
Mrs. Winthrop.
Why can't she remember?
My guess is that she's suffering from some type of hysterical amnesia. People who've experienced these traumatic events sometimes remember all or just bits and pieces of it.
But she'll remember everything eventually, right?
I would think so. It might come back to her in a rush in a few minutes or take weeks. That's why it's so important to keep her calm at this time. When her full memory does come back, it might hit her like it's all new. It's very important that nothing happens to trigger her memory in a jarring way.
You mean like, seeing Teresa?
Precisely. Now, I understand that Dr. Abel already asked her to leave the hospital several times, as I just did so myself. I just hope that by now she's left.
I'm sure she has.
Good. Because I'd hate to think what would happen if your wife was to see her and not be prepared for it.
Gwen doesn't remember a thing leading up to the birth of her baby, so now is the perfect time for me to go in there and apologize.
What makes you think that?
Because, Whitney, if she doesn't remember that we argued, then she's not going to be upset with me. And it'll give me the chance that I need to explain myself.
No, honey, that's a horrible idea. Look, my mom is a doctor and has dealt with all kinds of traumatic reactions. The most important thing to do for someone who has amnesia is to keep them calm. And if Gwen sees you, she's not going to feel calm.
If I could just get her to listen to me.
No, but if you could just listen to me, okay? Let her be. Like it or not, Gwen has already hated your guts before this. And if she finds out that you had anything to do with her losing her baby, she's going to want to kill you, plain and simple.
Open up, police.
All right, babe. I'm out of here. I'll call you from the road.
At least one of you got brains enough to abandon a sinking ship. What am I gonna do? You made your nasty bed. Now you have to lie in it.
Open this door now!
You should go with Charlie. Now Sheridan's gonna get her baby back, and Louise is gonna put you in jail forever.
Wait a minute, what happened to her, Eve? A minute ago, she was stable.
I don't know, Antonio. Can you back up, please?
First you see death, and then Eve calls a code blue. You can't have her! Or I won't let her go!
You can't have her. I won't let her go. Who does he think he is? Trying to countermand the big guy's orders.
Louise, you can't order death not to take someone.
All right, then, please? Huh? Oh, come on, there's got to be other people here who are ready to go with you. For God's sakes. Sheridan just had a baby. Please, let us find her baby so that she can have a chance of being the best mother in the world. Don't take her away before her time. Come on, just let us get a shot at happiness, will you? Don't take her away. Please, let her live.
Bagger. You can give us an atropine.
More than ever, your wife needs to be stress-free, as relaxed as possible under these trying circumstances.
Doctor, it's like she goes back and forth. Okay, well, 1 minute I think she's going to be hysterical about the baby again, and then she gets so calm. It's almost scary.
That's to be expected. I would ask you to try to be considerate of her at this time. Agree to any reasonable request she has. In general, pamper her.
Of course.
But most of all, make sure that whatever she is to you stays away from Gwen.
I'm sure she's left the hospital by now.
Okay, that's it. You gotta go. Go back to the apartment and let Ethan and Gwen work this out by themselves. I mean, it's really none of your business.
No, it is my business. Okay? I mean, even you said that Gwen is gonna blame me for the loss of her baby, so isn't it my right, my responsibility to tell them that I never meant for this to happen?
You know what? I'm sorry, Teresa, but you may think that you mean well, but I think you're just being selfish.
No.
You have got to go.
No.
Yeah.
No, not until I talk to them, not until I make them understand that I never meant for any harm to come to their baby.
My mother.
What?
Honey, my mother has to be told about the baby. Can you call her for me? I really don't think I have the strength to do that.
Yeah, of course.
She's gone. She's really gone.
Can you believe that woman's still here?
Not for long, she isn't. If she doesn't leave on her own, I'll have hospital security do it for her. The sight of her could be disastrous for Mrs. Winthrop's health.
Well, if you ask me, it could be disastrous for the slut's health as well.
Open up or you give us no choice but to break the door in.
Oh, my God, what do I do? Where do I go?
To hell in a handbasket, Missy. Oh, you can't run, you can't hide. They're gonna hunt you down. Judgment Day is upon you, monster Missy. You know, you could consider giving yourself up. They may go easier on you.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
I don't think so. Oh, no. What do you think you're gonna do? Invite me for tea?
Hello. I'm sorry it took me so long. Is there a problem?
Well, that depends on you and that baby.
Please, if you can stop, just don't take away the best thing that's ever happened to me. Is Death still here?
Yeah.
Well, what is he doing?
The time has come.
No, not Sheridan, please.
Give her more adrenaline.
I've already given her
I
one.
said give her more adrenaline.
It's not helping. We're gonna lose her, Doctor.
You have to save her, Eve. You can't let her die.
Thank you for your time, Chief Bennett. I know you must be busy with this search for Sheridan Crane's missing baby.
That's right.
Let me say that I think I speak for all our viewers when I wish you Godspeed and good luck. Finding this baby would be truly an amazing ending to this amazing story.
Well, my happy ending won't happen until the perpetrator or perpetrators are caught for this crime. I won't rest until this crime is solved. Not only for Sheridan and her family, but for anyone who has lost or come close to losing the people that matter most in their lives.
Thank you.
Can go to hell, can I, David? Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Hastings. If I go to hell, you are going to a place far worse.
Get over it, Ivy.
Have you forgotten that I hold all of the cards here, David? That if you don't help me get Sam back, I am going to tell Grace and your dear, sweet, lovely son, John, the truth. That you were never married to the Casserole Queen and that you lied to John about her being his mother?
What possible good could it do you to hurt me in my son's eyes?
All the good in the world, David. It keeps you in line. Now, follow through and help me get Sam, or I am going to tell John the truth tonight. John, there you are. I have a surprise for you. It's about your father.
Just go. Okay? You can hash all of this out another time. Please, honey.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you know what? You'll see that you're definitely doing the right thing. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank heavens, her friend must have gotten through to her. She's going.
Honey, let me stay with you a while. Okay, I can call her mother's later.
No. Do it now. I feel much better once it's all over. And just make sure you tell my mother how beautiful she was.
Okay, look, I'll be right back, but you try to get some rest while I'm gone. And Try not to think about the baby, okay?
Ethan, I don't know if I can help it. I mean, it's all just so unreal. You know, I feel like I'm just gonna wake up and this will have been some horrible nightmare and she's gonna be here with us. I just gotta look.
Teresa.
What about
I remember everything.
I don't understand.
Why did it take you so long to open the door?
The baby. I was changing his diaper. I'm a new mother, and I'm not very good at it, okay?
Congratulations. Nevertheless, we still need to get a DNA sample from the baby.
DNA? Why on earth?
Okay, don't you watch TV? Huh? Sheridan Crane's newborn baby is missing, and we think someone may be trying to pass off her kid as their own. Well, this will only take a minute. I won't let you take her. Just take me instead.
Mijo, no.
I mean it. Just don't let Sheridan die.
He wants to be with Sheridan so much. That can be arranged. I can take them both tonight.
No! We're losing her, Dr. Russell.
Get the crash cart ready. We're going to defibrillate at 200 joules.
Right. Understood. 200 joules.
After you shock her, set up another milligram of epi.